Welcome to Face Jam, the show where we try every new fast food creation jam to let you know if you need it. You probably do. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside, not that close though, my co-host, Jordan Cwierz. Jordan, how are you from way over there?
Alongside, mostly in spirit.
We're alongside, but just
mostly in spirit.
You're closer to Eric than you are to me.
yeah.
And you keep getting closer to Eric.
That way we
I'm
can cover the whole room.
I'm comfortable with that because the striking distance radius.
Correct.
Oh, I hadn't
It's
considered
not
that.
so much about moving away from you
Uh-huh.
as towards a threat.
a threat. I'm done being insane mode.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm-
Someone was lashing out wildly earlier.
I'm done being insane
All right.
mode.
He drank
well,
his coffee
I
and now
drank
he's
my
calmed
2
down.
coffees
Oh, yeah.
in my-
Yeah.
in my
So calm
snack.
now.
He was riled up before, and then had his Starbucks. What even is this? Oleato?
Oleato, I think?
Oleato?
Yeah.
That sounds Italian and pretentious. So yeah, I think
Oleato.
that's right.
Oleato.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think we should call it
Oh, shit.
Oleato.
Okay, the Starbucks Oleato, which is some kind of drink food. Just because he wrote it on here, Starpinions get bucked.
Get bucked.
Starpinions.
Not your best work.
Come on.
That's my star pinion. I'm sorry.
This is.
I would at least expected something angrier this morning.
No.
He was in a different mood.
He was in a-
I was
He wrote
fine this
He was in a
Yeah.
fiery mood.
Don't talk to him until he's had his 2
Don't-
Olatos.
Yeah, one hot and one cold.
It was supposed to be 3, but they ran out of one of them. There were supposed to be 2 colds and a hot.
Are these things flying off the shelves, huh?
These are like
Well, they are when we show up. And the
these
guys
are-
just with disgust putting cup after cup.
Oh, they didn't give a fuck that you were there.
That
They
dude
didn't look
He didn't
at
even look at
us.
Eric.
I mean, They don't have to look to think.
I just went, hey, order for Hope, and looked and went, never, okay, thank you. And Michael
But
just started handing me
guy
things
never
to-
looked up.
Nope.
Guy never cared.
Didn't give a fuck.
Never cared to.
And I thought there is no hope.
Yep.
I didn't.
Wow.
I still don't know who
there,
Hope is.
you know, no, we
He
used
let it
to have.
fly, and I went.
We,
"Whoa."
it used to be Johnny Cash and Bob Hope and
Wow.
Steve Jobs, and now there's no Cash, no Hope, and no Jobs.
Wow. Are you on Facebook?
That is awesome.
Are you? Are you my uncle?
Michael held back a very big laugh.
I was playing the Bowser balloon game, but I didn't pop.
But for some reason, it's that text and minions.
Yeah.
Why do the minions have this opinion?
Well, those are Minpinions.
Oh,
Hope
geez.
is somebody who works on the sales team here, and when I was ordering these drinks, I was on my phone, and it's like, sign up or log in to order online, and I went, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to sign up for a Starbucks. I don't want this. So I went over to the sales team, and I went, who has a Starbucks?
They all
My stars.
they all stood up.
She was the first one to hand
I
me her phone.
volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, absolutely. I just said, I'm like, I'll pay with my card and all this stuff, but you want 60 stars or
Hell
whatever?
yeah,
And she
bro.
went, oh my God, yeah.
Do you know how many pumps that is?
It's stars.
Stars.
It's not bucks.
No,
it's stars.
Holy shit.
Well,
Why isn't it bucks?
It was right there.
Because bucks is like direct value.
It's true.
Stars is like a rewards program thing. You can't get bucks through rewards.
But I agree with
cash
you.
is king.
It should be bucks. Why
Well,
isn't it bucks?
Too fucking late.
It-
all right.
Huh.
That's why
It
you
should
have
be-
no stars.
No Hope and no Jobs and no cash.
Right.
Minpinions.
and no Biden.
He's
Boom.
He's just looking forward
I
to
was
it.
I was trying to get him impeached.
We're gonna make him the second president to get indicted.
Don't check around about that.
hey, there's some things you don't joke about.
This is a dark day in history.
What are the opinions of the rest of the world going to be about America if we indict a former president who committed a crime?
What are your Trump pinions or Biden pinions?
By
Opinions. It's pronounced Bipians.
So Starbucks, which we've never done before, has
Right. Well, they don't have food. So.
They do have food. They actually do, though.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's gonna this is a fucking drink.
Yeah.
They actually do have food. You can argue the goodness or the value of the food, but we've never done
I was
Starbucks.
gonna
It's like,
say, it's
we
like, do we
finally
wanna eat
have,
there?
and we still haven't done food.
Yeah, because the thing that they have that's limited, which is very limited, it's not nationwide.
It's only in
like
select markets.
It's only in some cities. Austin, for some reason,
Pumpkin
is one of them.
spice.
It's not pumpkin spice. It's not pumpkin spice. It is olive oil in your coffee. There is 1 tablespoon.
Why is that limited?
I think because I think it's
because
maybe
they're going to run out of olive
Is
oil.
olive oil's eggs? Although eggs isn't lemons anymore.
Right. Eggs is now
Lemons
back to
is
being
back on
eggs.
top.
and
Yeah, I think
lemons
lemons is lemons again.
Eggs. It was kind of their shell burst.
Yeah.
It was like a
Oh.
blackberry situation.
Yeah.
runny
Mhm.
yolk.
The egg yolk
You don't have to.
lemon.
Yolks on them.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Thank you so much.
What was it?
Yolks on them.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's why
That's
he
so
was,
good.
That's why he was looking for it.
You know what? We did need that.
Yeah, I was swimming through eggs to find lemons or whatever, and it was
Not anymore. You're not.
flat.
Not anymore.
So
Hey, Jester to Nick, don't you dare laugh.
like a fucking maestro.
so this Oleato drink there's a few different drinks. We'll get into them.
But here's the thing. It looks great.
They are insane. Why would you make this? Who wants this?
Feels like I feel like even if you worked at Starbucks for 5 years and you made 100 of these drinks, every time you went to pour one, you look at your manager and go, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
It is
So this is the brainchild of the now former CEO of Starbucks, which is the only
Chris
reason.
Licht.
which
No, that's the other. I'm actually reading about this on Chris Lick's old
I didn't know how to
job.
pronounce his name. I've read so much about him.
Right. I'm pretty sure it's Licht. That seems right. But
who's the former CEO?
of Starbucks,
Uh-huh.
Howard Schultz.
So here's the thing. Is he not the current interim CEO?
I was reading that it's some other guy now.
Howard Holtz.
I was writing a fact and I had a fact about him and then I took it out because it wasn't punchy enough. He was the CEO 3
Didn't know there
times
was
of
editing.
Starbucks.
Really?
Like
He
and
was
came
the
back.
he
and-
left
okay.
and came back and left and came back. He ran for president twice and fucked it up both times. And then he's like,
Oh, there's always Starbucks.
that's exactly what happened.
feel like being-
Hey, Jordan, you can go home.
And they keep taking him back.
They took him back as interim CEO. What does the fuck does that mean?
You're on parole,
What
buddy.
the buck?
Get bucked. It,
I can't imagine being the CEO of Starbucks is that hard of a job because
apparently
It se-
making the coffee is.
it
I don't-
seems like the company runs itself, but
Mhm.
apparently you need to come up with ideas every now and then, like this shit. I think the thing he did the most
could have been my president.
before this was just bust unions.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Oh,
at-
that's
at
his
Starbucks.
number one thing.
Like that was the only thing he did as
Yep.
CEO was just
and he
not
would
allow
do it
unions
himself,
to happen.
right? Like he'd go into each Starbucks.
Oh, he would like
Well, what
and
sucks
roll
that
up his sleeves. and
he's
start
not very
busting
good
it
at
up.
it
Uh-huh.
because Starbucks is unionizing
Everywhere.
and it rules.
So the fact that I was writing and then took away is that he's pro-union
Nice.
when it comes to when he's running for president. But
Sure.
then when asked about it when he is CEO of Starbucks, he's like, well, what I was hoping is that every employee would feel like they had a voice with me and I would listen. And so we would have no need for
I'm
unions.
so pro-union, we don't need it.
Yeah.
And then he said that unions are attacking Starbucks and he has to like put a stop
I thought he
to
was
it.
busting them up.
He
Is
is.
this like a street gang?
These are
Like-
these are
like-
such good tactics from like a union busting
Mm-hmm.
standpoint where it's like, oh, you don't need a union because your job rules already.
Yeah, yeah.
And also unions are now evil.
Yeah, it
they're
re-
attacking me and I must destroy them before they destroy
Fucking
us.
Crazy. He ran for president
What?
twice. And Bernie Sanders, I think in one of the debates was like, hey, are you going to listen to the National Labor Board when it said that you have like some of the most egregious standing in anti-union sentiment in the United States? And he went, well, no, we're not going to abide by that because I don't think we broke the law. And it's like, wow. What are you talking about? What a I hate him. I hate this guy so much. 3 times the CEO
What a
of this
piece of-
fucking company.
And you didn't put this in?
No.
Good thing we didn't talk about it.
Yeah. Here's the reason I didn't put it in. I couldn't find a joke. I just kept writing it going, fuck this fucking
I know,
guy.
right? You're just so mad.
Yeah, I just kept writing it going, fuck you, goddamn piece of shit. I'm gonna erase all this.
Nope.
Hold on. It's coming back.
Hang on, he's getting his star pinions.
Floated up there.
Grab that, reach for the stars.
Yo, I ate and drank all the stuff I want to, and I need more.
You drank all of it.
Well, not that.
There's plenty more.
Not food.
You can drink Starbucks. It's got olive oil. That's almost food.
I remember what I was going to say.
There you go.
This reminds me of when Joe Biden tweeted that he makes no apology for being the most pro-labor president. And Twitter put like the what do you call it? The stipulation.
Yeah, and like the fact-checking piece. People are saying.
Yeah, and it's like Joe Biden made a law that made it illegal for the train workers to unionize or to strike, which is true. But also what Joe Biden said is unfortunately still true.
Yeah.
The bar is just very low. He is still the most pro-labor president. He's just not that pro-labor. He's just not the most labor.
And that's why Howard Schultz will be the next president of the United States.
And he will be second most pro-labor president. Unions will decrease under his administration, and he will still be the second best.
Oh, man. I like
anyway, support your local Starbucks that have unionized.
Yeah, no kidding.
And
even if they don't look at you
them.
when you come in to get your drink, even if they don't look at you, support them.
But also make sure you go to Starbucks and not your little local shitty shop.
Yeah, what are you going to?
Let them go under so I can get a new movie theater. But go to Starbucks, really help them out. Give them a
like,
I
mean, like, what when you go?
That's also a very good point, Michael.
Follow Starbucks on Instagram.
When you go to your local coffee shop,
we're all screwed.
I was gonna say go to Starbucks. I've never gone to Starbucks.
When you go to your local coffee shop, do they ever put olive oil in your drink as a trick or as a treat?
You know what? They don't, and that's actually a really good point against Starbucks. Don't go to Starbucks.
I think that if this was a regular coffee shop and they put olive oil in their coffee, it would be a thing that, like you were saying, it would just be like, are you
Did you do that? Did you
fucking
drop
sure about this?
Something?
I also could see it like a regular coffee shop, something being like, what's Tina doing today? Like, she swears a little bit of olive oil, not a coffee chain like Starbucks going
a whole tablespoon.
I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to that bulletproof coffee or whatever. That's like, coffee, you put like butter and all like this stuff in it.
That's something I've heard people do.
Yeah.
So like when olive oil came into the picture, I was like, I guess it's just what people do.
Right. But it's not, but like that's black.
Sucking it down.
That's like strong black coffee with like butter and like one or two other things.
Not with oat
This
milk.
is crazy talk, what I'm hearing.
To
I've never even known. This is like the Matrix, like a world in a world. You're talking about
this is
coffee, butter, olive oil talk?
People it's people that I know who like ride bikes. Who are like,
that
wake
still
up.
doesn't completely complete the circle for me.
Because you
gotta go more. I know someone who rides bikes.
It's
like
him.
It's a metabolism. It's like a metabolism Kickstarter, and then like they go ride, and you don't have to eat.
Christ.
It just
eat
keeps you
the McDonald's, right?
Right? Yeah, no kidding. Just go ride your bike to the drive-thru, bro.
I don't know if there's facts about it later on in the episode, but speaking of like kickstarting your metabolism, I've heard that some people have had a very diuretic reaction to this.
What?
That specifically, or just
I don't have this in the facts.
The olive oil, yeah. Some people call it a poop potion.
Dude.
Oh,
not
no!
even
So coffee
like,
already will get the pipes flowing, but it seems like with olive oil, it just kind of adds a little something else.
To me, there's like, Taco Bell's the fan favorite to be like, my poopy butt. And Taco Bell, to me, it's a real like gut-butt connection, right?
Yeah.
Like it's bad for both. I feel like coffee is similar, much lesser, but it's kind of like, gut and butt. The olive oil's just gut. And so it's weird. It's like, it's not surprising at all. It's like, well, yeah, people already drink coffee to make poopies, and now you're putting olive oil in it. And that's just weird. Like, it's just going to blob out or something.
Overkill,
I don't know. Like, I don't think the olive oil's getting it out, but it's going to be doing something.
Yeah. So I heard like people having some. Yeah.
Are we about to cut weight?
Yeah. Look forward to.
We're going back. We're going back on the way home.
There's gonna be a pause in the middle of this episode where we take a break.
Whoa! Tell you, no, it's face crossover. I'm gonna let you listen to it.
That is face crossover
Yeah,
stuff.
you need this bucket?
Yeah.
Too bad.
Record this. Gavin, get the camera.
Quick, empty out the middle of this monitor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shit in it. I'm 50.
That's pretty.
Who can say that they've pooped on camera more than once
I don't.
in their life?
I don't know who can say it, but even those who could probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
So it's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah. Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I've already seen one video of Jeff pooping his pants. I don't need to see more.
I don't need to see. You just got to normalize. Sometimes you shit your pants. You know?
That's true.
Sometimes
I don't.
it is too much. But
none times
yeah, see, that could be a problem. I'll
What?
get that checked out.
that I didn't shit my pants.
Right.
I need to go to my. I need to call my
what's going
doctor and say,
on?
Doc, I haven't shit my
Should I
pants.
be?
Where is it? Why is it hiding?
Hiding?
What's it afraid of?
I guess my pants.
He sits on the toilet. It comes out no problem.
Yeah.
Any other
Very curious. Doc,
situation, he can't.
what can I do about this?
He can't. All right.
Let's get a haiku about Starbucks.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you writing it right now?
No, I'm just bringing it up.
Oh.
Nick will.
Remember he said he was done being crazy? He took 2 seconds and he was losing it. Not you, him. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna
we
say,
have
I was
even-
Lord.
waiting, and it's like, I don't know. And for some reason, Nick thought it was him. Who did, and he did nothing. Nick sat there patiently.
Can't stay in 2 seconds of silence.
Did Shane pump some gas in here?
Yeah.
Before he left.
Making drinks all day, energized by the olive. Denied the union.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Energized.
Oh, no.
I appreciate in a place of caffeine, you're energized by the olive.
I hope so, man.
It's got to be doing something, right?
I could use a little olive boost right now.
Do you think that they you think there's people like stealing scoops of olive oil, like having like a sip of olive oil like during the day?
I hope
One
not.
for you, one for me.
Oh, no. Oh, again, I just imagine people drinking olive oil, and I don't really have to imagine because we just did. Yes, it was also in coffee, but remove the coffee, and we were just drinking olive oil. And it's just, I just imagine someone sloshing back a few. And what does that look like in your stomach?
Oh.
You know, you like wipe the pan, but it's still there.
Yeah.
It's like,
One of our camera ops, Cameron, was telling me like, oh, I've been getting that. I've been getting the olive oil coffee. I'm like, really?
How
He's
are
like,
his
yeah,
poops?
I got it. And then
how are his poops?
bad. And he said him and his friend got it, and he took a drink because he's like, oh, you have to like reincorporate it because like the olive oil separates.
Dude, it separates in
the
like 20
whole
seconds.
fucking time. So he's like, you have to reincorporate it. His friend didn't reincorporate it and took a drink. It was just olive oil all over their fucking mouth.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I didn't. That's disgusting.
Well, what's frustrating about this drink is that you shake it up, and since, it's olive oil, it just separates again in 2 seconds.
It's-
Why does it? I don't understand why it separates.
Explain it, Jordan.
Yeah,
Sweeter
your
science.
You see, the properties of oil are more dense than the properties of the other liquids like water and coffee.
What? Oh,
And
coffee.
so it being
it
more
goes
dense,
it goes together
to
like
the top.
it goes together like oil and coffee. I get it now.
There you go. That's where that saying comes from.
Real Beekman's World thing kind of going on here. This is pretty exciting.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Let's learn about Starbucks since we've never done this restaurant before. Restaurant, food establishment.
I mean, I would say it's a coffee shop.
Coffee
but-
By the way, the current CEO is a man named Lakshman Narasimhan.
Bro, that's the same guy.
Yeah, that's
It's just
Howard Schultz, right?
Yeah, right?
It's an anagram.
In disguise.
It's an anecdote.
Is he interim or current?
It says current.
Okay,
current
so
CEO.
Howard
It says current until Howard wants to come back.
Until Howard,
Keeping
it-
it
Well,
warm.
following
for
another
Howard.
failed bid at the White
failed
House,
presidential bid. 2012.
he's gonna Conor Roy it one more time. And
2012 people were like, are you going to run? And he's like, oh, I'm not going to run. I'm not going to run. And then he finally didn't. 2016, he tried and it fucked it up, didn't do it. 2020, he tried, fucked it up, didn't do it. And it's like, all right,
So-
good luck this time.
So, real quick, it says here that last year, Schultz met olive oil producer Tommaso Asaro, who introduced him to the practice of consuming a tablespoon of olive oil each day.
That's not in your, but that's not this.
That's what stupid people who
Fucking
fancy
knock 'em
themselves as thought leaders do.
Yes.
Who are
2
just
for
like,
1,
it's like
knock
my
'em
morning
out.
routine is wake up at 4 a.m. and absorb the sunrise.
Did you
Then
drink
I
your
eat a
coffee
tablespoon of
today?
olive oil.
Yes. Did you drink your olive oil? Yes.
So it says Schultz picked up the habit himself, wondered if he could combine it with his daily coffee routine.
This guy
and asked
fucking
Starbucks'
sucks.
beverage team to see if they could pull it off.
This is
Unfortunate. I'm adding this for flavor. Unfortunately, they had no choice.
I also like the
That's a
idea,
good fact.
like straight up by definition, no, you didn't combine it. It's just sitting on top.
Yes.
You literally can't
I
combine
also,
them.
can you figure it out? Well, we can put it in the cup.
wow.
What do you want us to do from there? I don't know. Can you make it like sink or something? Can you like shoot it with a laser beam?
Can we make the coffee more dense?
Can we make the water hug it? I don't.
Well, that's
Have
right.
you seen they got a new Pixar movie coming out? Can they
Anyway.
get along?
That's a pre-fact.
Wow, way to go, scientist. You put the oil with the coffee? You're genius. You're not union, are you?
Just kidding. I don't care. But are you? On to the Starbucks
gonna steal
fact.
it.
Okay.
We call the Starbucks facts the fucks. In 2004, Starbucks and Concord Records teamed up to co-produce, market, and distribute a groundbreaking album with Ray Charles, quote, Genius Love Company. At a time when duet albums were not commonplace, Charles was paired with legendary guest artists including Norah Jones, Diana Krall, James Taylor, Elton John, Willie Nelson, and Bonnie Raitt. The landmark album, Raitt? I don't know how to pronounce
Great.
it.
Yeah.
Raitt would have been cooler. The landmark album went on to receive 8 Grammy Awards. Fact from Starbucks.com. That was just, I don't think I've ever fumbled through just a series of words afterwards and going like, that's a guy, they're 90. What the fuck is Starbucks talking about?
Also, the part that throws me is at a time when duet albums were not commonplace.
What?
That is the time when duet albums were the most commonplace. Clive Davis said, Santana, team up with Rob Thomas and make Smooth, and then do a whole album of duets. And then everyone did it at that time.
And they all won more than 8 Grammys.
Like, what? This is the only time
Yeah,
that
but
the
they
duet
didn't
albums
make
were
it-
Starbucks
They
commonplace.
didn't make it to facts at Starbucks.com.
That's true.
No.
That's
So
true.
it doesn't
That's
even count.
Starbucks got to make himself sound good.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when they used to sell CDs like right there at the cash register? They don't do that
No,
anymore.
I never-
Well,
Where
why
did all
would they
the
sell CDs?
Where did all the CDs go?
Landfill.
Oh, with the ET game.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Next fact.
Originally started as a coffee company, don't you dare cut that out. Originally started as a coffee company, Starbucks has ventured into small bites and even features other drinks such as Tess, refreshers, and hot chocolate. But you'll still be behind the person who wants the tall, skinny, sugar-free decaf soy vanilla latte, extra hot whipped cream, double sleeve, no cup. Oh, brother.
These Starbucks drinks.
Starbucks orders, am I right?
What I do appreciate is Starbucks is so, like, Starbucks, to me at least, like being a dum-dum, like it's the first like commercial bougie, like, this is Starbucks. Like, it's coffee, but it's like, it's fucking fancy, bitch. Get your shit together. And just that alone, like, oh, you don't order it in regular, large, motherfucker. You say
Tall.
venti.
Venti.
Right? So what I appreciate is like they were very early on in the like apps and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
And 99% of their customers do that. So when I do go into Starbucks, nobody's in line ever. And people walk in, they grab their shit and they leave. It's like the people that wouldn't use the app don't go to Starbucks.
Yep.
The people that are like, I don't know what I want, and stand there, that person
What do you got
still
here?
will never use an app. Right?
What
and
is
so
this?
so fortunately, Starbucks always looks empty. Every time I go in there, it's like, there's nobody here. But genius invention, now they have the alphabet at the fucking checkout.
Yep.
And they put your little bag right next to you, the letter of your name.
Mm-hmm.
No more confusion. Don't touch my bag. You start with an M, motherfucker.
Don't touch.
Oh, you do?
No.
Sorry. Sorry, Malcolm.
Oh, you're.
We're friends now, but it was heated.
Yeah, we were enemies
Anyway.
for a minute.
With a robust menu and a full secret menu, Starbucks features over 87,000 drink combinations, all of them burnt.
Eric, you like Starbucks, right?
No.
What?
But you're a real coffee guy. How can that be?
Hang on, I'm not putting these pieces together.
How can that be?
Hang on, you like coffee. Why come you don't like Starbucks?
I thought Starbucks good.
Starbucks is coffee.
You are a real coffee guy, right? How many pumps?
My favorite part about the coffee, the syrups. Yum.
That's my favorite part of water.
Pump. Oops, I used mustard again. I forgot.
Well, that's fine. Tell Howard Schultz, and maybe that's a new coffee.
Okay.
Right. I mean, he's got to get his daily input of mustard.
Yep.
He just needs to combine it with his coffee.
Truly.
Just one little piece of shit a day. Mm-hmm. Can we put it in the coffee? For real, though, in a 2014 episode.
What?
Jordan, people would be too confused. They never were going to get it.
It's true.
It would have hung up people for so long. I just said, it's 2014.
Yeah.
In a 2014 episode of Nathan For You, Nathan Fielder opened a Starbucks parody store called Dumb Starbuck. The real coffee shop sold drinks like dumb chai tea latte and drew long lines in Los Angeles. Starbucks, not happy with the stunt, threatened legal action, but Comedy Central got away clean, which brings us to our announcement that we are opening actually good Burger King, where we'll sell Wendy's disguised as a Burger King.
That is genius.
That's pretty good.
That's the move right there.
It's really smart.
And now
It's just like that lady who was taking the Popeyes chicken and selling it at her restaurant.
So now we can we point that to, and when that gets brought up legally, we can point to Comedy Central or like Starbucks v Comedy Central.
Yeah, there's precedent.
And then a note at the bottom, fuck you.
Yeah, that's what it'll say. Yeah. And then we'll stamp it actually good Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down. Send it away. This is good.
Nick, do you have the startup money? All right. He said give him 3 hours.
I thought you were gonna ask him if he was gonna be like the mascot for it, but
No,
we need
I like that. I appreciate that you're looking to him to be your venture capitalist.
Well,
oh, that's good. No, I agree.
You already have the stamp. How are you not part of this? I don't understand.
I just thought the stamp looked nice.
He's got enough stars, but he doesn't got enough bucks.
And the final Starbucks fact, besides that long pre-fact where we really hammered that guy that may or may not be CEO, Eric said he was, and then he wasn't, but he might be, and then Jordan said, no way. Mm-hmm. The original Starbucks logo featured a topless mermaid until she was covered up by her hair in 1987. This is similar to how Michael originally envisioned the sauce monkey, but we would never cover him up. Saucy. I kept saying, if you remember... they kept saying, we got to cover him up. And I said, cover up his top all you want. I will not compromise.
Cover up his top.
Right.
Put a different shirt on him.
Exactly.
I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
everything above the waist is fair play.
I don't care.
He's got the mask on and you can cover up the top.
I told you. You have his top and you can do whatever you want with his T-zone. But below the waist, that monkey is ours.
Yeah, and everyone was like...
But, things changed, and then obviously the design changed.
Yeah.
Well, everyone was saying how difficult you were being.
Yeah. That's a little one for us. Oh, man. Did you guys learn a lot about Starbucks?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like those are all really good.
What did it look like in 1986? Show me a picture.
Yeah.
Can you bring it up on the
He
big
looked
screen?
like I might get in trouble.
Hold on, let me turn safe search off.
I will. He's got a car, right? You can come by later.
What hotel are you staying at?
I asked him to look up this titty mermaid, and for some reason he's not going on Google. He's going through his photos. He keeps saying it's somewhere, it's somewhere, it's somewhere. Whoa, yeah, that rules. Bring that back. That flew till 1986.
She got two tails.
Isn't that crazy?
No wonder they hate unions.
Yep. That classic.
Do yourself a favor.
That's union busting.
Support Starbucks 1986 and earlier. Just start telling people whenever somebody's talking about Starbucks, like, yeah, I love them. 86, man. Last good year. Start subtly putting out.
Oh, yeah, I liked them before that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I used to like Starbucks, but whatever. I don't know.
Is that why you don't like Starbucks as a coffee drinker?
Yeah.
The logo?
The
Not
same reason I don't like the monkey. We covered up the lower.
I remember when you were 2 or 3 and you were pissed.
What are they doing to her?
Those are all the facts, and they're all true and real.
They're all real and good.
Dumb Starbucks.
Yep. Think about it.
Actually, good Burger King's actually good idea.
It's smart, right? We would absolutely get sued. There's no fucking way we could get away with it. But like
Comedy Central did though.
Especially, here's the thing. Their legal team is probably like, we will work with you because we know this will ultimately be good for the company.
Yeah.
Our legal team here is like, if we have to do anything regarding litigation, we must avoid it.
Yeah. It's definitely. Hey, if you're thinking about doing something that might have to be us doing something,
don't even.
We're going to throw you under that bus.
Yeah.
Get under that bus preemptively.
You guys are too pessimistic. Come on.
Okay, then I say we drop our legal team. We put the monkey in an ill-fitting suit, give him a briefcase with papers sticking out, and just see what happens.
And we fucking front load his pants. Tell me that does not add to the image.
I'm thinking,
like, as you're describing, go boop, boop,
yep,
boop, boop, and then the last thud.
I see it all, unfortunately.
Well, in the pants, you know.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
Who knows? Could be his phone. Could be a banana.
Maybe he's just happy to see us.
He's a little too happy to see us. I don't like, okay, all right. This is not good.
We did it though, right? We're done?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll see you later.
Hey, everyone. Let's take a break from this episode about coffee to talk about some coffee. Because this week, Face Jam is brought to you by Cato's Coffee. Cato's Coffee is a family-run coffee company that offers a wide range of blends and flavors, as well as pods and different grinds to suit a range of coffee machines. Their grinds include standard, espresso, whole bean, coarse. This is stuff that bigger coffee companies don't even touch. And you know the one I'm talking about. Sample packs are also a really good way to test the waters with Cato's Coffee. The packs include different flavor blends so you can find your perfect fit. They have international shipping, and they're offering a 5% discount on your first order if you join the Cato's Coffee Club. Check out the blog on catoscoffee.com to get the scoop straight from the dog himself. That's right, there is a dog involved. Also, with the new loyalty card program, you earn points for things like following various social medias, making purchases, and you can redeem points for discounts or even free coffee. So why not try out a different kind of coffee company and head over to catoscoffee.com to join the coffee club to get 5% off. Thank you, Cato's. Today's episode is also brought to you by Unstable Games. In their newest game, Casting Shadows, you'll enter a dark, enchanting world and battle your opponents in a strategic board game from the creators of Unstable Unicorns and Here to Slay. You start out by choosing a character that looks harmless, but throughout the game, you can play to unleash its ultra-powerful shadow form, which makes me wonder what the Sauce Monkey would look like in an ultra-powerful shadow form. Probably mostly the same, just like with angry eyebrows. Throughout the game, you'll collect resources, learn new spells, summon a companion, hopefully a grackle, and unlock your shadow form, all in the quest to become the ultimate shadowcaster. The last player standing after the supernatural showdown wins the game. It's 2 to 4 players, which is great because I only know 3 other people. One of them is a man in a monkey mask. Hopefully he knows how to play board games. You can find Casting Shadows at unstablegames.com and Target right now, and at Amazon or your local game store starting in July. Head to the link in the description to learn more about where you can get Casting Shadows. I'm going to start working on the design for the Sauce Monkey shadow form, and I'm going to submit it, and hopefully he'll be in the game eventually. What's up with their food? Can we talk about the quality of their food?
Starbucks. Do you ever eat at Starbucks, Michael? It seems like a thing that you do.
The only time I eat it, so I very, very rarely go to Starbucks. I've found recently, for some reason, just not eating as much fast food. I'll go there once every 2 months. Now I go every like 3 weeks. I don't know why. It's like to fill like a little sugar loss. But the only food I ever really get is breakfast. And it's usually just because I'm sick of whatever fast food, right? Like it's not much further in the vicinity of like the same shit. Like McDonald's is McDonald's fast food. You get Wendy's. Taco Bell is just, it's not breakfast food at all. It's just like, it's the same
more
shit.
the same food.
Taco Bell is
yeah.
by far the most egregious place to get quote unquote breakfast.
No, it's
food.
breakfast.
But it's fucking, it's insane.
Don't you want this
So,
quesalupa?
at least Starbucks, usually the only thing I'll get, because I hate, people love them, I hate those little fucking omelet bite things.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
I
hate
was going to
them.
say, I'm surprised that when you said like I don't really eat at Starbucks, whatever. I totally pegged you now as a sous vide egg guy.
No, oh, that's just, like, I haven't tried them again. I'd eat them for like, you know, the nutritional value, but appetite-wise, they disgust me. What I get is the Gouda bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Oh yeah,
That
okay,
and
is-
it's pretty good.
That is probably the best food they
It's
have.
I agree.
basically the
I agree.
only thing I eat there. And
Yeah.
I'll usually get 2 at a time because they're fucking microscopic and they're like $4.
That
It's
is-
expensive as shit.
That's also the only food I eat at Starbucks. And I'm not looking to ever go there, but in a pinch, if it's like
It ain't bad.
the only thing, it's doable.
It's
Their pastries are always
Oh,
dry.
they suck.
never go there.
Yeah, they
I would
suck.
It's
never
so-
get a pastry or
Yeah.
a don't. You'd be insane.
They're like Rice
you
Krispie
would be
treats.
a lunatic.
Yeah.
convention food. That's what it is to me.
Yeah,
It's-
there you
it's
go. You
Sunday
pick it up
morning,
on the
and it's
way.
like the second to last day of, because it's Memorial Day on Monday, so you have to be there on fucking Monday also. And you're just like, "Ugh, I just get a fucking cup of coffee and something to eat, and then go to the convention.
It's just like,
and it's that.
maybe it's because I grew up on the East Coast and it's like diner is law. There's diners and bagels. But like never in my life have I ever gone into, only like you said, at conventions or
Yeah.
trips or when I'm at a fucking hotel, have I walked into like a cafe and said, I guess I'll eat that food that's in the window.
Yes.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
Hey,
And
give me
like-
what you
and
got
like-
in that
and like-
that jar there.
Donuts are kind of different, right? Where it's like, you know, they made them and I'm talking about like, I'll take that croissant that's just sitting there, I guess. Like I've never done that in my entire life. And so like Starbucks is the last fucking place I would do.
Right.
Right.
Who knows how long that's been sitting out there?
A long
Take my
time.
Gouda sandwich.
And then based on how it tastes, a very,
At
very
least
long
they
time.
don't- They keep my Gouda sandwich in the freezer until they microwave it for me.
Exactly.
Thank you, Starbucks.
Thank you.
And coffee in general, what is y'all's routine? Like how many cups do you drink in a day, Eric?
2. I have 1 in the morning and then 1 in the afternoon.
Is that because you have to limit yourself? Though?
I have to limit
Right.
myself.
So okay. So you
monkey-
drink
Nick,
2.
I'm sorry, is Nick holding up 4 fucking fingers?
He is indeed.
Does that make you mad?
What the fuck?
He seems mad.
Oh my god.
Nick's mad at you being
Jealous?
mad.
Is
that
that what
no, I mean, that's wow. I'm impressed. It's like a lot.
I for me it's 1.
Yeah.
I do it in the morning. It prevents me from getting a headache later in the day. It's like I'm just dependent enough on caffeine that
Right.
I need 1. But if I ever drink more than that, it's like caffeine overload for me.
Yeah.
I had to like really
Do sippies.
do little sippies of this today because otherwise I'm like the end of the energy drink episode and I'm just
That was so
I'm ready to go
fucking
run
funny.
a marathon.
If you haven't listened to that Spittin' Silly where we do all the energy drink tastings, do yourself a favor and listen to the last 7 minutes where we are out of our minds and Jordan is going to vibrate through the walls like
Yeah.
the Flash. Like, it's
just
so
kidding.
cool.
Maybe not like the Flash.
Yeah, no, just like the Flash.
Maybe don't.
Yeah, no, you're
maybe
just
I'm
like,
not
and
like-
what we
They
keep
said
saying, you're
they're
just
sorry.
like the
It's
Flash.
fine.
Probably
They
not
said it's fine.
any one of the Quicksilvers.
It's
I'll
fine.
take, but not the Flash.
This is a Warner Brothers company. They said the Flash, they said it's cool. They said Flash is cool.
They went back in time and said sorry
Uh-huh.
and didn't go.
He
in a
ran
different
so fast he
dimension.
went back in time and said sorry and prevented himself from choking people.
And taking over that barn in Vermont, whatever happened there.
It turns out that barn was actually their uncle's barn.
Oh.
And so
That's what you didn't
The point
consider.
is, it's fine.
Mhm. The point is, shut up.
It's fine.
Shut the fuck up about it is the point.
I usually drink no coffee a day.
No, oh, but you're an energy drink guy, right?
I mean, I am, but like, I became an energy drink guy for, like working out, and not even necessarily energy, like aminos and shit like that.
Yeah.
like amino acids and all that crap. And they basically don't make that anymore outside of an energy drink.
Yeah.
It's just like fuck you. No one everyone
You can't
wants,
get that in like,
everyone wants
some
this
sort of
shit.
like powdered form that you just add to water.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, pre-workout.
You can get it in powder only, basically. There's
Yeah.
not like huge like
It's that or
just like
C4.
bottles or whatever. And so I kind of drank it just like whatever. Working out a lot more recently, I've started
Yeah, the
like
last,
I
like,
guess
2
I
weeks
should
or whatever.
do- It's like going on 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I started buying the powder and you're now left with the choice of like, do you get it with caffeine or without? And I get it with because I'm just like, I might as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I don't. I feel like it's hit or miss with me. I'm not like caffeine doesn't do anything, but like, I mean, a regular can of an energy drink is usually 300 milligrams of caffeine, and a coffee is like 80 to 100 or something. So like the scoops I do are like 140. I'll put like 2 scoops in, and I drink that in probably 20 minutes.
Right.
And then I might do one more later in the day. So it's just like, I'll stop because I just go, I have 600 milligrams of caffeine today. It's not doing anything. I'm not going to drink anymore. I'm just going to get a headache. But sometimes I'll be bouncing off the walls. I don't know.
Yeah.
Never
it's
seen
like,
that.
Hit or
Never
miss
seen that happen.
It's true. It's true.
I have that with coffee where
it's not reliable. I can't be like, oh, I'm tired, drink. That did nothing.
You like to drink coffee for like the taste of it as well.
I love the
like,
taste of coffee.
Yeah. Like
Yes.
I want to have that appreciation as well, but I don't drink enough coffee to like make my way through enough different roasts or like flavor profiles to ever get acquainted with it.
Yeah.
So,
I definitely do. I just got a new bag. I have a friend that roasts for a place called Lamppost here in Austin. And he's like, hey, I just roasted this. Try this. And he gave me a bag of it. And I tried it. And I'm like, oh, fuck. It's so fucking good. He's like, yeah, these the flavor note, like, let me know what the flavor notes are. And I went, it's grape and it's strawberry. It's very sweet.
It's giving grape.
Yeah.
It's giving sweet.
And that's the kind of stuff that I really like in coffee, is that I feel like I can taste these flavor notes. I have like a very detailed way of doing. It's like a little ritual that I enjoy. And then I drink Starbucks and I go, what happened?
They don't know how to do it.
The vanilla.
It's like what you said.
Pump.
It's everything that you just said, but the
then,
vanilla pump.
But then
it's like flavor
pump.
notes, but I go,
yeah. I like
flavor notes and flavor boats.
Yeah. I like coffee, but also like vanilla pump 2 time. And then you just fucking drink it down. It's candy.
So
drink.
Starbucks doesn't have any of the flavor profile.
They try to. They do have some roasts that are a little bit different, like their Pike Place I don't like, and what is it, their Veranda or whatever the fuck, like their regular.
Can you go into a regular Starbucks and go, can I have regular coffee?
They have coffee? 2. They typically have 2 blends.
Okay.
Pike's Place is like their regular roast that they always have, and then they'll cycle out. Different Starbucks will have different stuff, but there'll be Sumatra and different things, like just different roasts at different times of the year. And sometimes you can get it where I hate dark roast. And so when you get to their blonde, even their blonde is too dark.
Really?
I find their blonde to be like it's just, I think it tastes over roasted. So
this is fascinating, by the way.
Legitimately. I just don't like it. I just don't, I don't enjoy it. But then you go to, I go to Barrett's and I love a coffee that has like a sour flavor profile, but ends sweet.
Like a lemonade?
Like a lemonade.
You want me to pour lemonade in your coffee or oil?
No, that's
interesting you say that because you're notoriously sensitive to sour flavors.
Yes, but the sour flavor that I get from coffee isn't a pucker sour. It's a sour.
It's a
yeah.
Sour.
You get you get that. I just really like coffee a lot, and people are like, how do you do it? And why are you roasting? How you? You just watch any number
Jordan?
of YouTube videos.
That's Jordan.
Yeah, that was me 2 seconds ago.
No. It's you're like,
I don't know the note. Can you teach me?
No. It's the.
No, I won't.
It's the
1986.
Can you give me a step by step 1986? Why does you keep telling me fucking 1986 and before? People want like the step by step, and it's like there's a million ways to do it. I have a Chemex, like a pour over that I use, and like a gooseneck kettle, but I just bought a Hario V60 thing that's like the ceramic piece that goes over like a singular mug, and like totally different way of brewing a cup of coffee. And then if I want, I brew iced coffee totally different. Like there's just a lot you can do with it.
Another interesting thing to consider when we're talking about liking coffee in Starbucks is that the people who drink Starbucks don't like coffee the way you do.
Yeah.
They like their
you're getting pointed
their
at
cake
by
juice.
Nick.
They like their sweet drink that has no coffee in it.
That's why I never go there, right?
I
It's
think
like when I want my one piece of cake, but in drink.
It's that.
Exactly.
It's
And that's why I get it sweet. That's why it's just like, oh, you want to drink that sweet drinks? It's like, it's the only reason I'm going there.
Yeah.
I don't go to Starbucks to not get a fucking caramel frappuccino.
Right.
It's the only reason I go.
Drink.
I suck it down. I roll around in pain. I scream and cry from the sugar. the lactose that used to beat me.
Used to. Now you
beat it.
Yep.
I beat it off.
I don't think there's anything.
I beat it
nice.
off good.
I don't think there's anything wrong with getting that stuff from Starbucks if that's what you want. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I do.
Okay.
Whoa. I'm against crime, and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
I'm the most pro-labor president.
I'm the most pro Starbucks guy on this podcast.
I'm pro
You might be.
drinks. I'm pro liquid.
Here's what readers are saying.
All right, hit me with Oleato.
All right, let's see how they explain this bad boy.
Oh,
Huh?
by the way, there were supposed to be
You
3
already
drinks.
explained it.
There were 3 drinks that we were supposed to have.
That's
was
right.
the
What
other
was the third
disgusting
one?
mess?
I guess we'll get to it, huh?
It's the first one.
Okay.
We'll start with the thing we didn't drink.
Oh, the Golden Foam Cold Brew?
Yes.
What the fuck, man? Come
That's the one they
on.
didn't have.
The
Monkey
Oleato
learned the word
Golden
shit.
Foam trademark cold brew. Cold foam contrasts with dark, smooth, cold brew, yielding an inviting aroma with lush Partana infused cold foam. That reads like a poem.
I wanted to be infused with that.
The next one is one of the ones we got,
Yes.
the cold one. Oleato trademark this time, not on the other one. Cafe latte with oat milk.
Cafe 2Fs.
Cafe latte.
What?
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Starbucks blonde espresso infused with Partana extra virgin olive oil, steamed with oat milk. Velvety smooth, deliciously lush.
Lush?
Is that how
That
you,
was lush?
Is that how you felt?
Do you think the oil lushly sat on top of the drink?
I felt lush with oil.
it
yeah.
it was definitely lush
What?
when you forgot to mix it up and you went, oh, fucking olive oil.
How'd that get in there? Oleato iced shaken espresso with oat milk and toffee nut.
This is the other one that we got.
Layers of flavor. Dash. Coffee forward and lightly sweetened with notes of toasted nuts, rich espresso, and creamy oat milk infused with Partana extra virgin olive oil. Did you get those notes, Eric?
No. What I got was when you ordered it, when I used Hope's phone to order this on her app, it said it gives you the blow by blow of like the drink.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Here's the blow
Here's
by
the
blow.
Here's the blow by blow.
Wow, here's the drinks they ordered in round 1. Let's take a look.
It's the play-by-play.
We thought they were down and out with the second drink.
They got John Madden to do it.
Bam! So it's like the espresso, but iced, and then it says oat milk, and you can select different milks or whatever, oat milk. And then it was like toffee nut, drink, whatever,
Nut.
syrup, 4 pumps. 4?
What? How else are you going to get the flavor in?
And then the other one was
Hints.
yeah.
Notes.
Yeah. Well,
4 pumps.
it's a hint. Oh, the way a Nintendo 64 game had a hint with Banjo-Kazooie, it's like, hit, Jinjo! Jinjo!
I'm over here.
Yeah, well,
fucking
people like
scream
you
at
can't pick up the notes, so they got to make them less subtle.
That's right.
Whoa.
That was
Eco
Nick.
Bokum.
Go.
Someone farts.
Yeah, love it.
And burps, farting and burping.
But don't worry, if you thought that was all about the
That is all.
coffee, there's so much press material.
Oh, there is?
There is. There are paragraphs here.
Let me take a little peek. Yuck.
I can already tell.
Oh, excellent. Hey, settle in.
Yeah.
Get
Settle
some
in.
snacks.
And also, I already know who's.
Turn the lights
Yep.
down.
Oh, you already
You're
know.
about to be, you're about to be
Yep.
taken on a trip.
During my first trip to Milan in 1983, back when the logo was good, I was captivated by the sense of community, connection, and passion for coffee I found in the city's espresso bars. I also liked that there were no unions anywhere. It was that trip that inspired me to bring the ritual of handcrafted espresso to Starbucks to America. Oleato represents the next revolution in coffee that brings together an alchemy of nature's finest ingredients. He's an alchemist.
Yeah.
Starbucks Arabica coffee beans and Partana cold pressed extra virgin olive oil, said Howard Schultz, Starbucks interim chief executive
See?
officer, at the time of this quote. Today I feel just as inspired as I did 40 years ago. Oleato has opened our eyes to fresh new possibilities and a transformational way to enjoy our daily coffee. It's really the key to all this.
Yeah. Hail Oleato.
Could you imagine
be great.
drinking this every day?
No.
I like the huge thing. Today I feel just as inspired as I did 40 years ago, except for the 15 years ago when I left. But then inspired
When I
again
decided to
15 years
leave.
later, but then not
Inspired again 8
inspired
years
5 years
later.
ago, but inspired again like last year. My bouts of inspiration bounce wildly, but when I'm in, I'm in.
the next revolution
Don't worry,
in
there's more.
coffee.
Dude, put this in it.
Right. He's a genius.
And again, I guess like just by nature,
USA!
I think that just sits at the top.
Right.
Are they doing it wrong? Is there a way to not just have it sit at the top?
No.
I feel like for it to be a revolution, you would have had to done that and then went, wow, it works. And I feel like you did it and went, oh, it just kind of sits on the top. Revolution!
Well, it's a revolution because that's what you need to do to your cup to mix it back in.
Nice.
When creating the beverages, we were inspired by the rich history and origin stories of coffee and olive oil.
What's your favorite olive oil origin story?
I don't know.
Like
Many
Spider-Man?
times.
Yeah, they've
Many
rebooted
times.
it so many times.
Keep Sam Raimi out of it.
Get me in the oil verse.
I like Tobey Maguire's version of olive oil, honestly.
Maguire's olive oil.
Yo, you see the Hess MCU?
Whoa!
I mean, the M doesn't make sense.
No.
Origin stories of coffee and olive oil. Two of nature's most transcendent ingredients, said Amy Dilger, principal beverage developer for Starbucks. Infusing Starbucks coffee with olive oil yielded a velvety, smooth, rich texture with the buttery, round flavors. As opposed to square flavors. Round flavors imparted by the olive oil perfectly pairing with the soft chocolatey notes of the coffee. One thing that's special about Partana's olives is their uniquely nutty, slightly sweet flavors. Think of that rich smoothness of a buttery caramel. It's a natural complement to our coffee. Whether you enjoy Oleato hot or cold, you get this really luxurious textural experience.
Again, I can't even, like, getting even the velvety smooth, I can't just, anytime they pass, they say something infusing stuff. It just sits on the top.
It's not infused.
Do you know what an infusion is?
Hang on. I'm going to take a
know
video.
what?
Take a picture of
I'm going to take a video here. The light,
separated.
the light here.
It's great, yeah.
Okay, so this is what it looks like separated.
And it's dark because Nick turned on the lights for the story.
And you're looking at this going, why is there a layer of something?
It's
is
so
it the light?
smooth.
That's it.
It looks like lemon meringue.
It's why are we? Why do they
it looks
have
like a
this?
rind.
Gross.
It's so you can get your daily input.
You know who wanted this? Unions wanted this.
Is there fat in this though?
I hope not.
Is there fat in this? Is there any sugar in the 4 pumps of toffee nut and they fucking slammed in this thing? Oh, it's just yellow at the bottom.
Look at it.
Ugh.
So many.
It looks like pulp.
So many descriptions and notes of this and that
Video
they're putting
two?
in there. And then you drink it and it just tastes like coffee. Am I missing something?
It's so gross looking.
Well, Jordan, let's get into the review.
Yeah. So that's the important thing here is this is a limited item. You just spilled it everywhere.
Do you think I care?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me, and I fucking care.
Take that, Shane. What do you guys think of this thing? Because it is. This is their venture into something I don't really understand, but this is their limited.
This is a
thing.
revolution. So hop on or fuck off. All right, because it's
You're gonna get left
Uh-huh.
behind.
man. Whether you're a part of it or not.
Right.
So take your beans and beat it.
Nice.
Everyone's gonna look so dumb for making fun of this.
Yeah,
in 5 years when we're all drinking olive oil coffee.
I'm gonna be oiled up. I'm gonna be infused with bags of olive oil.
I'm gonna be like
gonna
that.
sit on
I'm
top
gonna
of
be
you.
slipping around.
I'm gonna be
everywhere.
like that guy in Watchmen.
That's
who they
exactly,
never
exactly
explain.
what I'm gonna be. I
Yeah.
don't need lube when I've got oil.
Slips all the way down there, and they go,
Slip,
"Who
slip,
was that?"
slip.
And they go, "Don't worry about it."
Slipped right out of the script.
Nice.
Slip right out of the show.
I was gonna say show and switch the script. That's why I said script.
So we got 2 of these drinks, Jordan. A hot and a cold.
Hot cold.
For whatever reason, the cold one seems to, like, when you shake it and then you drink it before it has the chance to reseparate,
Yeah.
it seems like it mixes in a little bit better.
Agreed.
Try as I might on the hot one.
Agreed.
It's always just
It's just olive oil.
olive oil.
Yeah.
And like my first swig of it was, I went, oh wow.
I had
It's just
all
olive
of the
oil.
cold one first.
Yeah.
To mixed results, and then I went, oh, I forgot about that one. Took a sip, and I was like, God.
It's really olive oil
Jesus.
forward on that one. Yeah. But like, I don't know what else I don't know what kind of oat milk they're using, but
Not.
it's definitely got to be sweetened with some shit because
Not.
it's way over sweetened. It doesn't taste like My coffee every day is a little splash of oat milk and just regular like dark roast coffee, and it's not that sweet.
It's the oak nut.
But you don't really taste it when it mixes in well.
Yeah.
Juice.
But when it isn't mixed in, you're drinking olive oil, and that sucks.
Yep.
That's not pleasant.
Nope.
Yeah.
To drink. And really it becomes you better keep tending it, or else you're gonna forget, and then you're just gonna get a bunch of olive oil.
Hey, watch the fuck out.
So my advice is, if you want something like this, order this, but tell them to hold the olive oil and see if they will, because I think it's a fine drink without it.
So your idea is just to get the coffee.
Yeah.
Well, his
Who
idea
needs
is
the
get
olive
this,
oil?
but hold the olive oil.
Yeah.
Because it's limited edition.
Yeah.
Once
Can I get a gin and tonic?
Once
No
this
tonic.
is gone, once this is gone, he can't order this. Hold the olive oil.
Right.
The olive oil will be gone, and then he can never have this again.
Never have this again.
Exactly.
I want the Oleato ice shaken espresso with oat milk and toffee nut. Hold the
Oleato.
Hold the Oleato.
I'm gonna take one more sip of the hot one.
Sip and then hit me with your number.
Yeah, that's not good. 42.
Okay. Michael?
Yeah, so I drank the iced one first, and it was easy to mix.
Right, all of the olive oil is left over.
Right. It's kind of, well, no, trust me, not all of it. There was.
You drink most of it.
I got a good amount of it inside me.
Disgusting.
And it was like mixed. At best, I couldn't notice. Right?
Yes,
it was like okay,
best case scenario.
Best case is
it's
like I'm
mixed
drinking
in.
coffee. What the fuck should I be tasting here?
Exactly.
Where are the notes? Where are my 16 pumps? Right? And it was fine. It was just like I would not order that over my delicious caramel frappuccino. Sometimes with ribbon crunch. I want a little crunch. I want a little crunch. Okay?
Give him the crunch.
That's like, this is just weird. It's pretty good unless you wait too long. Watch out.
That seems to be the general consensus with everyone, where it's like, why?
Yeah, I don't get it. And then cut to that. I got it.
It's
right when you taste it. Is this what the other one should have tasted like? Because it's
Right.
not good. It's absolutely not good. I don't know why you'd get this, and I do feel like it further suffers because you're at Starbucks, which to me is tasty sugar coffee place. You already have that all the time,
Yeah.
and you went check out this new one. It sucks. Right? This is nothing. This is making fucking chocolate donuts at the donut shop. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
We're out of jelly. What the fuck?
I don't know if Howard Schultz knows anything about coffee, but he was really trying to contribute, I think. He's like, finally, I have an idea about coffee. And he's just like, guys, I'm here to help.
Listen to me. Everyone start drinking.
Yeah, check out this
olive oil.
Check out this idea, and everyone's afraid to say no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We call it the Schultz effect.
Yeah. I think every company has a name for it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna call it a 35.
Wow.
Fair enough.
That's a 38.5,
Take that.
which I think is on the money.
How's
Damn,
everyone's
dude.
tummies feeling?
A little.
I'm as volatile as usual. Nick is
Nick
not
is
only
nodding
nodding
and
and
pointing.
agreeing, he's almost triumphantly celebrating.
If
agreement.
there's like a phrase or a word that goes with what he just did, it's hell yeah, brother.
you know what
Yeah.
you know what he just did. That's what happens at the end of Gears of War.
Yeah.
with any of the other
100%.
guy.
Yeah.
You're one of the guy, and
Looks
he's
like
the
a-
other guy.
Looks like a fist bump in the air.
Yeah, his arm is 4 feet wide.
Absolutely. So that's Starbucks, and
And that's a wrap.
it's that's what you think. We still have a snack. Snack attack.
The thing you fed me?
Yep.
No, I knew it was a trap.
You thought it was a meal.
The snack.
It was actually.
It was a
Get
meal.
away from me.
It
No,
was.
it can't be a meal because this is Snack Attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the snack is Grimace's birthday meal. From
It was definitely a meal.
From
It was
McDonald's.
a straight up combo meal.
yeah,
Right, but
Alright.
it's a snack.
right. But a straight up combo meal that was a
Yeah, I only
Big
had
Mac
I only had
fries
one
and a
Big
shake.
Mac.
Sounds
or
like a snack.
chicken nuggets, fries, and a shake. That's why it wasn't the main food. Because what the fuck? Are we gonna review the
Right.
Big Mac?
It's
What-
their,
I'm
it's their
sorry.
weakest
I'm
attempt
sorry.
yet at
I'm
making
sorry.
it
Yeah.
a thing.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying this guy, this
The Grimace?
literal fucking chucklehead over here.
Nick?
No, you just went, what are we gonna do? Make an episode on the Big Mac after we just did a fucking coffee. the audacity to live in two separate universes and refuse to have them touch.
No multiversing.
Yeah.
No
Truly,
multiversing.
can you imagine what a shit episode
That would be
been?
ridiculous.
What could we possibly say about the Big Mac?
It was another situation. I mean, what I would have said was yum, at least, you know? We were about to have another situation of, hang on, where the fuck is the food in here? And then I saw what was happening, and I went, you can frame it however you want. I'm getting a goddamn sandwich.
And that is the reason. That was, to me, the trade-off for, oh, good, we can do Starbucks, a place we haven't done, but has limited stuff.
Yeah.
As long as you get to eat. And you got to eat McDonald's. For some reason, the restaurant we fuck
I didn't
around
have to
with.
even say a word. You
No,
guys
well,
all-
Yeah, the
I watched,
conversation was, I guess Grimace's shake could be a
Also,
could be a
you're
snack.
welcome, buddy.
Yeah.
And I was
Grimace
like,
putting that guy back
Oh,
on the
Grimace
map.
is back. You're welcome.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought we took him away though.
Yeah, I thought he was going to
we gave him to Whataburger, but I think they lost the rights. They
Yeah, I think
renewed
so.
it.
happened.
Oh, because they didn't use them.
Yeah.
and they
That's what it
reverted.
is.
Yep.
And so yeah, it went back to like
That's why
eminent domain.
Sony had a reboot the olive oil franchise a couple times.
about it.
Like again, it's not that bad. I start to think, am I feeling bad when I think about drinking olive oil? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
When I start thinking about my stomach,
I
just
better
start feeling
poop
it.
it out. I want to see like greasy shit.
It's
That's
gonna,
how I know
it's
it's
going to be
gone.
separated the way that it did in the drink. So
So what's
should be
up with
fine.
the shake
Oh,
though?
excellent.
Okay,
It's just
so
a purple
I
shake.
got the press release.
He's got the juice.
I've got the juice.
What's
We
the
know
tea?
birthdays with McDonald's hold a special place in our fans' hearts. Now we're inviting them to create new birthday
probably
memories with us in honor of everyone's favorite purple bestie.
Whoa.
Get your party hats ready, cause we're celebrating
fun.
Grimace's birthday. Starting June 12th, and for a limited time, fans can get in on the festivities with Grimace's birthday meal, featuring a special purple shake inspired by Grimace's iconic color and sweetness. His iconic sweetness.
Yo, he's sweetest. I always thought he was just like a shitty chicken nugget.
Me too. Plus,
No,
a
he's a
choice
taste
of a
bud.
Big Mac or 10-piece McNugget and a side of our world-famous French fries. Read all about his birthday here. So here's the thing about Grimace. He was originally a milkshake guy, right?
Was he?
Yes.
What does that mean?
He had 6 arms and he was like a milkshake dude.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
My Grimace never had 6 arms.
I'm telling you, 6 arms.
What year? 86?
I won't say.
He doesn't know. So Grimace used to be a Goro?
Yeah, he was a
Oh,
He was
real
Goro
Goro situation.
he was a Grimace. Grimace was in a Goro.
Dude, Nick is so easy to please today. That's freak shit.
Yeah.
That
What
he
the
looks like a
fuck?
bug. He's like a
He's
like
running
a
away with all my
Grima
milkshakes.
Pillar.
And he's Grima Pillar, and he's all about milkshakes. That's like his thing.
Are you sure he wasn't all about getting milked?
Well, I think that's what we drank
Do you have
was
any udders?
was
All right, anyway,
Grimace
he's
milk.
a freak bug, not anymore.
Uh-huh.
Weird. Now he's a chicken nugget with arms.
Uh-huh.
What are we sucking the guy's juice? He's made
We're-
of what?
It's his birthday, and he's purple, and he's iconic
sucking him
sweetness.
out?
Yeah, so we're sucking off Grimace, birthday style.
Uh-huh. Mr. President. What a burger. Looking for you.
It's such a purple shake, and it
It's
tastes
purple as fuck.
and it tastes like
It tastes purple.
berry cereal.
It tastes like lavender candy to me.
It does like lavender candy.
Let me tell you this, of like, especially again coming after that blowout Starbucks.
Yeah.
The Grimace Shake, one, very purple.
Mhm.
2, probably the boldest thing McDonald's done in years.
Years.
And that, like, I'm like, holy shit, this, I don't know what this tastes like, but it doesn't taste like the 6 things they have.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not
yeah.
a McRib.
Mhm.
And
It is
and
unlike
some
anything.
guy doesn't just like to eat it and they put his name on it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like I don't know what it. I'm not even saying it's good or bad, but I'm like, this is something. They made something new.
Yeah.
Who's the chief food officer?
For the Grimace. Like,
Crazy.
Maybe
Maybe
they
they want to give him status.
Yeah, I think they got big plans for him.
Take over.
I haven't seen Ronald in a minute. You
Grimace
know?
is back, bitch.
Whoa. But
Yep.
seriously though, what the fuck flavor is it?
I don't know. I looked it up. I can't find it.
That's
It's people.
not even
It's essentially like
borderline
Thrillist
unacceptable.
in the fucking Try Guys and stuff, going like, I think it tastes like this. And
McDonald's
it's like, that's not what
doesn't
it is.
tell you.
No, it's an iconic purple shake with no. It doesn't tell you the flavor.
You can't say iconic and then goddamn color. Okay, it's infuriating me.
I will say it tastes purple.
It's not
It does-
any
it
like normal
definitely
thing.
tastes purple.
Bro, it could be even dabbling in boysenberry
Yep.
range.
Yep.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm just saying, it's
Yeah.
like it's purple like a true blue poison.
Like a hint of something floral, like a lavender.
It definitely.
And then there is a little berry
It's not
there.
just like your standard fruit.
It's the most flavorful thing at McDonald's.
So in an
It
episode
is,
where we
but-
went to somewhere else, get this. I'm saying it. I'm
Oh.
just saying, get to make that. Fuck the Starbucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go get the Grimace shake.
just to try it.
Pull
Like,
up and just say, "Hi, I want Grimace in my mouth." Large.
Start singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. Grimace," and they'll let you milk the Grimace or whatever. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, they let
Are
you.
they back there? Is that how they're getting
Oh,
it
they're
out?
milking the Grimace.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
What size? Whatever size makes me like Grimace.
What's the biggest Grimace size you have?
I feel
Hey,
like
Grimace, fill the cup.
I feel like people are going to be really split on like whether or not they like it though.
But here's the thing:
you
they better
cannot-
not be split on their boldness.
You cannot deny.
You better
the
not come back and go,
boldness.
tastes like vanilla.
I was just looking at the whipped cream though.
I was teasing the Grimace.
It was good though. I liked it.
Yep.
That and the Big Mac were the best thing here.
Well, yeah, of course.
And
Yeah.
the other best thing, just staring at that bag of Albanese gummy bears for an hour and 3 minutes. It's right there.
Oh, Shane has Albanese on his
I
desk.
know.
It's
I
fucked up.
restrained myself,
Good
but
job.
I just kept thinking they're good.
Yep. So what
Now
would
that's
you give?
something I would want to eat.
I want to know Michael's rating first.
This I'm gonna I liked it. I'm not even sure what it is. I liked it. I'm gonna go 88.
I knew it. I
Wow.
was thinking 88.
Because that was our
given 88.
that was
I
our
fucking knew
ticket
it.
number at the McDonald's.
right.
It was actually it was
888.
888. I think.
I'm gonna give it 67.
Wow, that's kind of.
I was not as impressed with the flavorness, but I was impressed with the boldness.
Okay. 77.5.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think it's low for what this is.
I don't.
I mean, here's the thing,
Right,
Eric.
your number was lower.
Here's the thing, Eric. Do I think it's low for this?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Mhm.
Do I, in the sanctity of Face Jam, think that's a reasonable number? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm expecting a Jordan.
That's true.
And so it was perfectly
Mm-hmm.
reasonable expectations. It was in the zone,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was more of
Honestly.
a zone 3,
Mm.
maybe a zone 2,
Mhm.
but the zone was there.
I understand.
As was
That's why I
Jordan's
wanted you to
score.
go first so that I could
I like
give
it. I
my
thought
score
it was fair.
accordingly.
Yeah, that's fine. And I was confident enough in both myself and your more particular abilities that it would end up just fine.
Yep.
70.
That's why we're always
Right?
right.
You said that?
So you can send us snacks if you want to get part of Snack Attack.
You can call Michael with snacks.
Send to Face Jam, care of
Yeah,
Eric
what?
Bedore, 1901 East 51st Street, Austin, Texas,
No, I'm recording a
78723.
podcast. You keep calling me.
You can come to the Rat and Grackle Pub at RTX July 7th through 9th.
I got him off the phone.
Nice. RTXAustin.com for all the details. Our Pride merch is out now. You get that rainbow switchfork shirt. Got a sticker. It looks fucking sick.
Get
You-
the sauce packet shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You could get pronged full of pride.
Yeah, you can. Welcome. You follow at Face Jam Pod to keep up to date with everything. Spit and Silly is next week. More cat. We've started. There's a cat episode that we did with Spit and Silly.
Yeah, we
That's
just
pretty
did the
interesting.
one.
Yeah.
That's what you guys think.
What?
Yeah. Wait till the end of the episode
Okay.
for the announcement about the
Oh.
episode.
I haven't
It'll
li-
all make sense.
I haven't listened to that one.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
interesting.
There's a reason.
Okay.
Your memory was taken.
Do we want to announce what we're eating at RTX?
Yeah, now seems like a good time to do it, huh?
So we're going to announce it so that way you can eat it
It
before
better not
our
be
panel.
just a drink.
Oh, then let me go to my backup one. Okay. So we are going to eat a local Austin spot that's not too far from the convention center. So if you're in town for Austin, if you're in town for RTX in Austin, got it. You can come also, not with us. Stubbs Barbecue,
Yeah.
a place
Oh.
I don't know that any of us have ever been
I believe I have.
I've been there for a music show.
for a concert.
It is
I
a
think I've
music
been
venue,
there.
but also it's a restaurant.
Yes.
But I can't recall the meat off the top of my head. Delicious sauces.
Yeah.
I buy their sauce all the time.
Yep. So
Great
we're gonna eat that before our episode and everything, and you can as well. I'm not gonna tell you what we're getting because it's not like this is probably gonna be
Just get one of everything.
yeah, that's probably about what
Play
we're
it
getting.
safe.
But this isn't like, oh, what's like the limited food at Stubbs? No, Stubbs.
It's special for RTX.
Yeah, exactly. So we want you to be able to get it as well, and then you can bring your rating and not tell us because
Right.
you can like have it in mind,
Right.
And then when we give our rating, you can be like, ooh, a little low. or oh man, that's high, or right on the money.
Yeah. Make sure you write it down before the show.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna think you're
we'll
fucking
do it.
lying.
We'll have like note cards ready for you to write your score down.
Yeah. Just look under your seat.
Nick will pass out note cards, and then you can write down, and then you can hold it up, but we won't read them. But you can do it.
I'll be looking away.
You will do it.
You will do it.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Stubs for RTX. You go to rtxaustin.com for all the information. Come by the Rat and Grackle Pub. All the good stuff. Oh, wow. You fucking Lightning McQueen. Jordan, you want to take us out?
Yeah. This is a long one, guys.
Yeah.
Rate and subscribe and tell a friend about the show where we eat and drink food and rate the food and or drink. This was a weird one, guys.
He did it. He made it weird.
I can't believe Nick fucking did that.
He made it weird again.
Oleato, go away.
Or go fuck yourself.